If you guys need Ultimate Team coins for Team of the Season players or Team of the Season packs, then go and check out MMOPO.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You alright guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome to episode number 147 of the Draft to Glory. Just come off the back of, well, a pretty hard to take loss, I'm not going to lie, in the last episode. But fingers crossed, we're going to find ourselves in a good situation. But we did pack a player in the last episode, so maybe it's worth going and checking out. I want to try stuff that's different. I'm going to go with the 4-5-1. This might be a dangerous one, but I know that some pros use this as sort of like a formation to smash people late game, and it's really difficult to break down because of the number of midfielders. However, it will be very difficult to actually build a team with it because, of course, it has a lot of leaks through the middle. So we're going to have to hope for some... Team of the Year De Jongs are nice. And it's not Team of the Season, but we'll take it. I don't know if Ronaldo's going to be able to fit in this, to be honest. Okay. Right, what we got next? Barkley. I mean, we could take Ramsey, potentially. That might work out. Let's see if we're going to get left mid. Ooh. Well, none of this... I think I'll have to take La Liga. Lamar is one of my least favourite players, but... Still, I think we're going to have to take him. Fingers crossed we see some La Liga Tots because, I mean, Team of the Year De Jong is nice, but I would have preferred to be able to use his Team of the Season to try it out. Sergio Ramos, I think we're just going to have to take it, even though it's not his Team of the Season. I mean, I just see the same selections over and over again. Gets a little bit tiresome. I guess I'll take Valencia. He's the highest rated, and we can do that, and then at least he gets one link. Right, goalkeeper, La Liga, or something like that will do it. I mean, De Gea will also do it because he's Spanish. Let's go for our defenders. Team of the Season Trent and Team of the Season Wan-Bissaka. I think we'll go Team of the Season Trent. Right, okay. It doesn't really help us unless we somehow change up our team completely, but... yeah, maybe I'll take Alexandro here. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea. Right, let's keep on going. Let's see what we're going to find along the route. We might need to take Cruz here just to consolidate Chem. Hopefully we will find ourselves Team of the Season Son. Right, okay. This is getting a little bit complicated. I'm trying to figure out how we're going to get all this to link together. What we need is we need a striker. We need that striker desperately. We need the striker desperately soon. I mean, Ronaldo's good, but we've got no links for him other than Ramsey, and he's going to be an absolute nightmare to get in. Take Mahrez here. I think that's probably the most sensible option, even though it's not his Team of the Season. Okay, Aguero could be really good for us. We put Aguero in. We haven't got any Argentinians, but I would like to get, if I could go Hyun Min. No, you know what? Actually, we'll play Hyun Min off Chem, like that, and then we'll have Alexander-Arnold there. Must be a way we can get some more Chem. I'd love like a Gerrard or something. Stevie G would be massive for us. I'll take the Chem style for that one. We've got Messi now, but not his Team of the Season. We could go back to Lamar as well, actually. Yeah, I'll take Messi. Come on now, game, we need a midfielder. It's not a midfielder we can use. We need a midfielder. We need a midfielder that's going to help us, game. Please, we got 2 slots. Please, like Gerrard or something. We got Courtois, which is interesting. We'll definitely take the Courtois card, for sure. Last pick before the goalkeeper and the rearrange, and it's not going to be anything we can use. Wow. Oh my god, how am I going to get this to work? Oh dear. Right, I feel like it's going to be one of those failed drafts where we're going to have to... Where we're just going to have to bat Ronaldo up front and then maybe bring Son on as a striker. That might be a good shout. Right, okay. Let's quickly do the chemistry styles. Okay, I don't think there's much more we can do with the chem styles, so we'll just take the last position. Right, now to rearrange back into basically what will be a full La Liga team and Heung-min Son brought on up front, maybe. I'm not really sure. Rodrigo. We could actually, what I'll do is I'll have Rodrigo as a striker to start with. We'll bring Son on as soon as the game starts. And then after that, we will... Oh, actually, I really want to have Trent on to start because I don't really have a right back, do I? Goodness me, just one icon for the midfield would have made this draft like so much better. Right, Rodrigo, you got up front. Aguero, you're just going to have to sit. This is really tricky. Right, hang on a second. Let's get everyone back in so I can see what I've got on the pitch. Realistically, I'd quite like to get Cruz out of there because he's just not going to be that good, is he? Maybe we could do that. Take Cruz out. Whack in a placeholder. Gives us a bit of chem. Use Hyun Min. Off chem. Oh, we need. Where's Robert? Alexander Arnold. There he is. Really, we could use someone who gives us that extra bit of chem. I'm thinking about. So some people, a lot of the time, people are thinking about, like having the chem at the start, like having the chem here. What I'm thinking about is how I can get as much chem on the players I want to use as possible when the game starts. Bringing on Hyun Min on 7 chem would probably be better, favourable to doing what I'm planning to do right now. Although we're going to have to use Tony Cruz. I don't think there's any way we can't use Tony Cruz, to be honest. This is why this formation is a little bit dangerous. So what I'm thinking is that, and then bring Hyun Min up front as soon as the game starts. And then we have literally one player on 7 chem. Well, 2 once Hyun Min comes on. And Hyun Min can be our striker. Right, I quickly put that on there. Just to confirm this up. I'll show you what it's going to look like once we reshuffle it in a minute. Because I just want to make sure I get the chem stars in the right place as well. Yeah, the La Liga manager seems like a good shout. Right, be right back. Right, so as you can see, we do get, I think, a 191 here, unless it goes 192 with this switch. No, it doesn't. It's very close to being a 192, though. What I'm going to do is start Aguero, Messi, or Trent can be off chem, and then literally as soon as the game starts, I'm bringing on Hyun Min, because I think it'll be fun to try him out. He should absolutely smash people. Right, so I made a little bit of an error here because I forgot to turn my recording back on. I sort of recorded the first bit and then went away, came back, started playing, and then realised that I hadn't actually turned on my recording. So this is the first game in the draft, but I'd already scored with Aguero by the time I realised. He actually scored just as I subbed him off, so well played, Aguero. You can see here that we go through with Lamar to get a second goal to extend our lead, and this was quite an easy game as our opponent ends up putting his controller down, disconnecting from the game, and we go through to the second round. Now, this was not an easy game. We came up against this team, which has Shapeshifter Mendy in it, has Birthday Hazard, which I don't think we've ever had in draft. I keep saying we've never used this card, and then I go back, look through my thumbnails, and I'm like, oh wait, no, we have used him. But anyway, I would love to get him again if we have used him. Anyway, you can see here that Lamar manages to start the scoring off for us as we cross the back post. Very, very tough game, this one. You can see here that we're trying to find a second goal, and we get quite lucky in the last couple of minutes as the ball ricochets to us. Cruz pulls back, Cruz finishes, and we take down a 2-0 win as our opponent decides to rage quit. He was actually a really good opponent, probably one of the better players that I faced in this draft or have faced in the second rounds of drafts of recent times. Next opponent is using a really cool team because he's using the Team of the Season Pereira card and then getting strong links from both Ronaldinho and Garrincha. And then he has Team of the Season Carvajal for a perfect link, and Yuri Barish Team of the Season as well. I'm going to have to learn how to say that guy's name because he seems to be in every draft ever. Anyway, you can see here that we start the scoring in the 20th minute with Hyun Min Son. Really, really good finish from him and a lovely bit of a run from Messi as well. Unfortunately, we do concede here. I just couldn't get to Ronaldinho. He just had too much space, and he does finish. I just didn't close him down. It's my own fault. So there you go, 1-1 at this point. It's just before half-time that we actually find our way back into the lead. Very, very cheesy goal, as you're about to see, as Lenglet blocks that one. Somehow Son runs through Ramos and does convert it to make it 2-1. We then finish off the scoring here with a bit of De Jong, or pretty much finish the game anyway, with Saul absolutely hammering that one away. And we even actually managed to get one more here. And what a goal it is from Frankie. And this guy was a bit of a troll, I'm not going to lie. He's just wasting time, passing around the back and stuff. So I gave him a little dab to see him off. You know, there you go. Get out, kid. Just a nice little, what's it called? I can't even remember. Rainbow flick over his goalkeeper, and then so composed just to roll it in. I wasn't composed at all when he was shooting. I was like, that's not going in, but it did trickle in, so happy days. Last opponent, the final, come up against this 4-2-3-1 squad. Again, team of the season, Carvajal in there. He does have future stars Akone and also Mbappe's nominee card. Very decent card. How this ever goes in, like some of the passes that players don't make, and that one works, like two ridiculously razor tight, really off balance, really hard to play passes, and it works perfectly. Just crazy this game sometimes. Anyway, we get a second goal in the 25th minute. Our opponent decides enough is enough, and he is out of there. So there you go. We have managed to win the foot draft, baby. That's what we're talking about. Well, I guess the main thing is that we won the draft. It was another weird one. I don't know why we keep getting stuck in these like second rounds that are so freaking difficult to win, and then we just breeze the last couple of rounds. It's weird. Either we have an easy run up and then lose the final, or have a really hard final, or the second round is really difficult and then we breeze all the way to the final. It's weird. Anyway, we've not got a good prize once again. It's almost like the draft is rigged at the moment during team of the season to never give anything more than the 25k packs. Although saying that, we did get the 2 25s and the 35 the other day. We've got boards in a 7.5k pack. Sound the alarm. It's just boards. Okay, give us something good. English, right back. Right mid, Sancho. Okay. From a 7.5k pack, we can make that work. Definitely. Right. I don't know how much he's going for. 4.5k or something. Not bad at all. Right. Off you go. Pop those in the club for now. 2 rare gold packs. Come on now. No boards in the first one. That's not great. What have we got in it though? Sabitzer. We did have Son in that draft, and Son was okay. He was okay. He didn't blow me away. He was a solo striker though, so maybe that was what it was. Yeah, it was a very odd draft. I'm still trying to get my head around what really happened in it. Anyway, I guess that's what happened when you break it up. Boards, yeah, here we go. Team of the season, please. Oh, when will it happen, lads? I feel like we've got to get at least one before the end of team of the season. Oh, Aaron Geese. It's tough out here, lads. We have not packed anything. We packed a Dybala. That's literally all we've packed. Dybala since team of the season. Team of the season's been out for almost 2.5 weeks now. Does anyone else think the draft is rigged? Because I think it is. Anyway, we'll keep on grinding. We'll keep on trying. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Peace.